Hi, have you heard of the term love language? Well, according to allacademic.com and the5lovelanguages.com, there are 5 different love languages that everybody shares. Now, a love language, you ask, it is in which a person receives or gives love. There are 5 different ways that someone can do this. We all have our pick. It's kind of like a favorite color. We usually don't share more than one, but I guess that's possible. These 5 love languages are physical touch, gifts, words, acts of service, and quality time. Now what this means is, say I like to receive love by receiving gifts. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're materialistic. It just means you like to know that that person cares about you through the things that they give you. Now, it doesn't matter how big the gift is, how expensive it is, just the fact that they're giving something to you and that the thought of it is giving something to you. That means a lot to you. Now, on the other hand, I like to spend quality time with others in order to show them that I like to, like them or love them. I don't necessarily like to give them gifts. That's not what comes naturally to me. My favorite thing is to show them that I care for them by spending time with them, asking them to go on a walk with me, asking them to go to the mall with me, to go shopping. That's exactly how I like to spend my time with them and show them that I care about them. I'll give you a couple examples. For example, for physical touch, now that doesn't mean anything bad necessarily. It just means I have a friend who likes to hug a lot. Now she tells me that she loves me, she cares about me, she's been my best friend for years. But she likes to show it through hugs and through holding on to me whenever I'm having a hard time. Not necessarily telling me it's going to be okay, but showing me rather with her own self. Gifts, on the other hand, like I talked about earlier, maybe you like to send someone flowers to show them you care about them. Maybe you like to get chocolates. Maybe you like to notice that they are the special person for you, so you give them a gift. Or you buy them something, It could be even a gift that you don't pay for, such as you write a song for them, or you draw them something, write them a poem. Anything, really, considered as a gift. Words. That means hearing or giving words of affiliation. This means such as like, I love you. That's pretty reassuring. You look really nice today. Or I like you. I'd like to spend time with you. Those are words of affiliation. Sometimes you need to hear those in order to believe that it's true, that someone cares about you. Maybe you need to say that to someone else to let them know that you care about them. Maybe you don't like showing it in the physical way, you just like telling them. And that's okay too. People have their own favorites. Acts of service. This includes doing things for them or having things done for them. That falls into the category of, planning a date to have fun. You want to show them that you care about them. So you plan a date for them. Or maybe in my case, I like, for them to show me that they care about me. So they're going to call me up, want to have a date. Or maybe they open the door for me and I'm like, oh, that's really nice. Or, anything that's coming out of their heart, that's, they're serving you, or maybe you like to serve them. That's the way that you would like to express that love language. The last one would be quality time. And that's, that's going on a walk, that's hanging out, just talking with your family. In my personal experience, that's how I like to show my appreciation for someone else, I like to ask them to go to dinner with me or to see a movie with me, or, just go for a walk down the neighborhood when it's a pretty day. And those, those can vary. Like in my case, I like to receive love differently than I like to give love. And that's very common. You don't have to be just one, The reason it's important to learn these things is because maybe you have trouble understanding, why you don't like this certain person, or why you feel uncomfortable around this certain person. Or maybe you want to know, how someone else can please you. Maybe they want to know that in order to make a healthy relationship. These are important because everyone falls in one of these categories. It's a very scientific research. They've had much research done on it, and I think that it's very valuable to learn and very, very informative. I think that that body language and verbal language, they all fall into these categories, and depending on what kind of person you are, you may be different than someone else, and I think those are very important to learn about each other. So I hope you enjoyed this.